My name is Chris van der Walt. I'm owner-manager of a compliance and risk management company which operates nationally by the name of Intermediary Support Services. I met Kim Meredith of Spectrum Solutions 15-odd years ago. She recently introduced me to the Dealmaker, which is a culmination of her years of experience as a deal-making facilitator. Kim was successful in what she did, and regardless of the type of venture that she attempted, she always ended up making a success, and I started wondering how she managed that, and I asked her, and I received an invitation to attend the very first Dealmaker course that she presented in its current format. As compliance officers, we are very often the bearers of bad news, so from that perspective, a skill such as offered by the Dealmaker is of paramount importance in order to soften the blow, as it were. What stood out for me on the course was there was no spoon feeding, that the course assumes a certain level of maturity and sophistication amongst the participants. As an individual, you get treated in that way, you get given sufficient space and sufficient freedom of expression. Very often one would think of being able to successfully negotiate in a sales process, for instance. You got to yes, you got a buying signal, you acted on it, and the client signed the dotted line. The Dealmaker teaches you that that is when the real negotiation starts, because not only is the signing on the dotted line a commitment by the buyer, it's also a way of a buyer getting a commitment, an almost irrevocable commitment from the seller side. And that's when the real negotiation begins. The interaction, of course, is fabulous. Getting to grips with how other people on a fairly advanced level think and operate, what makes them tick, comes to the fore through the role plays and the group sessions. The feedback is also instantaneous, very accurate, no punches pulled, but presented in a manner which is palatable, humoristic, and actually just very good. The presenter, in our case, was flawless. The course is challenging from the perspective that we had fairly strong personalities and everyone wanted to prevail, which I suppose is the same in any other group context. And it opened my mind to maybe a softer issue, and that is that a successful negotiator is able to accommodate all points of view, and particularly where it becomes difficult is where you have people with widely differing ethical sort of backgrounds approaching a common problem. It's a mentally and intellectually stimulating and challenging course altogether. Think before you speak, come prepared, come open-minded.